What's good, everybody? Yuta Fuji left on Wednesday to go back home to Japan, and I've been trying to make sense of 3 weeks of adventuring with somebody who's quite possibly the greatest skateboarder in the world, and also kind of like a little brother to me. And so far, it hasn't quite felt right to do so on camera. So instead, today we're gonna talk about Tetris. I recently rediscovered the Vlogbrothers, Hank and John Green's YouTube channel, and a video from 3 years ago from John Green kind of had me in my feelings a little bit. The video is called "Why Are People Suddenly Getting Better at Tetris?" And in it, John breaks down how the internet has created a way for a niche community of gamers to gather together, offer them new ways to collaborate, compete, and elevate their game despite dwindling numbers. Video games, sure. But after the 1 minute mark in this video, you can basically replace the word Tetris with the word freestyle skateboarding and the phrase Nintendo Entertainment System with freestyle skateboard. And John begins to paint a pretty accurate picture of what the last 14 years of my life looked like. And like our lives together in a weird way. John concludes that a small number of very passionate individuals were able to construct a space for people to connect over something that's usually a very solitary hobby. Watch the video. And in addition to that, having a small number of fanatic participants rather than a huge number of casual riders, gamers, allow people to communicate more effectively and push their collective Tetrising to a new level. Recent events have left a lot of my friends feeling really down on themselves, on the skateboarding industry, on skating in general. Many of them have been working to organize folks, some of them have been trying really hard to make a living on their boards. And when it seems like people are working against them or people just don't understand the work we're doing, it's easy to forget how special our community is. And freestyle skateboarding is special because of how small it is. Not everyone understands what I do, and I'm learning that that's okay. I'm not here to make videos for everyone. But every day there's somebody new seeing what I do on YouTube and saying, this is my game. And I'm really proud of the people that they get to interact with as they tumble down this freestyle skateboarding rabbit hole. Now in Tetris terms, that new skateboarder that's getting into it for the first time is probably never going to be at the same level as a Thor Åkerlund. And that's okay. I kind of don't care. Because if you look at the collective talent pool in freestyle skateboarding in 2022, we are well beyond where we were in 1986, in 1990, in 2005 when I got into this. Like the average freestyle skateboarder in 2022 would easily crush the average freestyle skateboarder in 1986. I don't think there's an argument there. And more importantly, looking at the folks setting examples for young people in the freestyle scene, I'd say we're doing a much better job than our vintage counterparts. So cheers to being small. Keep taking care of each other. I'll see you next week for another trick tip.